I wonder if I'll ever play the Dane.
What?
The Dane. Hamlet, you cat-snatch.
The only Dane you'll ever play is a Great Dane.
What do you know of the call of the grease paint?
On the contrary, I've walked out in front of 100 or so people many times and felt the thrill of the crowd, the lights in my eyes, trembling as I stumble nervously through my carefully prepared speech.
Yes, but fortunately you haven't had to appear at the magistrate's court for a while, have you, Trevor?
No, but I've still got that showbiz bug. I always wanted to go onto the stage. I think it's the smell of the tights.
Don't you mean the smell of the grease paint?
I know what I mean.
This is my day, this is my day, and nothing's gonna stop me. No one's gonna hurt me, no one's gonna make me beg or make me go away.
Excuse me.
Get away from me.
What?
Don't touch me. I'm special.
I beg your pardon?
That's the problem when you get famous. Everyone wants a little piece of you. Everyone wants to get a finger into your pie.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You haven't heard then?
What?
I have been chosen
Chosen for what?
for that well-known TV talent show.
Pets win prizes.
Bollocks. I'll have you know, I'm going on Stars in Their Eyes.
Have you gone mad?
They listened to my tape, and I have been chosen for the very next show.
Isn't Stars in Their Eyes a show for people who look like someone famous?
Yeah?
Well, you don't look like anyone famous. Except possibly Sid James.
Fuck off.
The Elephant Man.
Fuck off.
Crumpled relief map of the Himalayas.
I may not look like anyone famous in my everyday life, no.
But
But when I go behind that screen, I will come out looking like...
who?
You can't guess?
No.
Can't you see the astonishing resemblance?
Forgive me.
Around the eyes?
Trevor, will you shut up and tell me who you're supposed to look like?
Marilyn Monroe.
No, spag off.
You can't see it?
Of course I can't see it, no.
How's it, guys? What's up?
Trevor's going on Stars in Their Eyes as Marilyn Monroe.
About time. Although I've always thought he looked more like Ella Fitzgerald.
What?
Around the eyes, mainly. What are you going to sing?
I want to be loved by you.
Good choice. Have you got a good orchestral arrangement?
The best.
I'm going to kill myself.
Marilyn Monroe. Was she a true American icon who even years after her untimely death has achieved virtually mythical status? Or was she just a pear-shaped blonde bimbo with an arse the size of Gatwick Airport? Of miskien so groot soos Winnie Mandela se gat? Monroe lived her life like a candle in the wind. Or was that Diana, the Princess of Wales? Or was it both of them? And what did happen to the magic bullet? Was it used to strangle poor, dear Marilyn in her bed? Or did she commit suicide? Or was that someone else? We may never know. By the way, did I ever mention that I like to drink my own urine?
Maybe I should enter for Stars in Their Eyes myself.
You don't look like anyone.
But I've always thought I bear a striking resemblance to the late, great Frankie Hard.
But he was a comedian. You have to look like a singer to get on Stars in Their Eyes.
What about Robbie Williams?
It's too tall.
Morrissey out of the Smiths? Suzanne Vega?
Forget it, fat nose. You don't look like anyone. You've got more chance of meeting a donkey than being kicked to death by Matthew Kelly. I think I meant to say that the other way around. Perhaps our little fishy friend would like to go on Stars in Their Eyes.
Who do you think you would like to be?
We could make him a tiny little pair of fishy spectacles, and he could be Buddy Holly. He's looking a lot healthier today, don't you think? It must be that Siberian ginseng I've been putting in his water.
Well, all God's creatures need a little vitality supplement from time to time.
Ain't that the truth? I'll see you again tomorrow, little fishy friend. Maybe we can go over some of the dance steps from the stage musical Grease.
Why are you so weird?
I wanna be loved by you, just you.
I have to
and-
tell you that if you sing Boop Boop Be Doo one more time, I would take that microphone and shove it so far into your digestive system, your arse will be able to perform stand-up comedy from the inside.
Fuck off, Spaniel Tits. I've got to rehearse.
Who else is in this show?
There's a scaffolding engineer from Teesside who does Barry Manilow.
Yes.
A bricklayer from the East End who turns in a very believable Elaine Page. And a trainee traffic warden from Essex who does the Pet Shop Boys.
Both of them.
I think so.
That's it then. You've got no chance, have you?
Well, thank you so much for your support.
You're welcome.
I shall go and practice my boo-boo-be-doos in the bathroom.
Don't forget your microphone, Norma Jean.
Davina,
What?
have you ever considered auditioning for a TV show?
No.
Because, and I hope you won't mind me saying this, you are a very attractive creature. Very attractive indeed. Some might say a goddess.
Is there something you want? Because I am very, very busy.
You have a unique and highly engaging personality. You're charming, charismatic, and extremely sexually arousing.
Am I?
Yeah, you possess an almost magical presence. And when you walk into a room, it's like everything around you lights up. What's in the bag?
Fuck off!
I think I love you.
Do you honestly think Trevor's got a hope in hell of winning this show?
He seems very determined. Don't forget, people used to say that Chris de Burgh was crap.
Now you know what I'm going to say next, so I won't bother to say it.
Okay, bad example. But sometimes, if you're really, really determined, you can make your wildest dreams come true.
Give me one example.
I can think of two. Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz
Yes.
and Saddam Hussein.
I've got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Stars in Their Eyes is on telly tonight with Trevor.
I'm sorry, but I refuse to watch it. There's a very interesting documentary on the Discovery Channel.
What's it about?
It's about the high incidence of stress-related injuries among South Atlantic dolphins and people who work in colour copying shops.
Don't you want to see Trevor? We could ring up and vote for him.
Why would we want to vote for him? We both know that Trevor is only spectacularly proficient at one thing, choking his pink whippet. Unless he plans to do that on Stars in Their Eyes, he doesn't stand a chance.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Well, I think we should watch it.
Oh, for heaven's sake, all right. But I insist on holding the remote control.
Right.
And the Maltesers.
Well, this is it, guys. The big moment. They're going to announce the winner.
That's terribly exciting, isn't
I
it?
can hardly wait. My arse has contracted to the size of a tiny peanut.
Do you think Trevor's going to win?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Where are you going?
I'm going to wash my knob in the sink.
I suppose he can't stand the tension any longer.
Aha! And tonight's winner on Stars in Their Eyes is our bricklayer from the East End who turned in a very believable Elaine Page.
Bummer.
Well, I suppose we should look on the bright side. Trevor would have been completely unbearable if he'd won.
How do you think he'll take it?
Badly, I should think. He's been absolutely living the part of Marilyn Monroe. I caught him spangling off over a photograph of John F. Kennedy on Tuesday.
Yeah, and last night he ate 3 bottles of aspirin. Well, aren't you going to ask us who won?
Oh, yes, of course I am. As soon as I've completed this jumbo-sized crossword
Right.
and finished this 28,000-piece jigsaw
Okay.
and written my memoirs.
Just ignore him, JP.
Oh, look at this.
What?
Well, it says here that the Earth has been hit by a meteorite the size of Wales.
Really? Where did it land?
Wales.
Anything else in the paper?
Not really. Just this bit about Stars in Their Eyes.
What's it say?
It says that Saturday night's winner The bricklayer from the East End who turned in a very believable Elaine Page has been disqualified.
Yes!
He failed a drugs test, apparently.
Yes!
Which is fantastic news.
Yes!
Because it means
Yes!
that the winner of the show is now
Yes!
the trainee traffic warden from Essex who does the Pet Shop Boys.
Hooray! Looking at the stains on the ceiling again.
That's what I live for. You see that stain up there? Don't you think that looks rather like Bryan Adams?
Yeah, I think it does. Spitting image of him. Mind you,
What?
you'd never get a brown damp patched audition for Stars in Their Eyes, would you?
No?
Nah.
What's that Matthew Kelly like, then?
Very nice, actually. Very nice indeed.